Welcome back to another episode of the House Husband Diaries House of Cards. Today is episode 27 in total of the 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champions Hobby full case, half case, multiple case, 2026 year long profit challenge. So we got lots of profit challenges going on. And in the last video, if you've been keeping track, you've been watching along, we pulled an absolute banger, heater banger. One of my personal chases for this rip, for buying all these cases of this product is any Jordan, any numbered Jordan. But this is the Retro Star Rubies, numbered to 50, and I don't believe I showed that on the video, last video. This is 18 out of 50, and I've pulled three of these autographs. Let's see, who did we pull? Zach Wilson, Scotty Barnes, maybe Sky Brown, maybe Josh Giddey. Maybe we've pulled four, and those autographs are not numbered. They are on the checklist. They have, like, various signing, one in 400, one in 1,000. But the Michael Jordan autograph of that Retro Star Rubies is 1 in 180,000 packs, give or take. And so I was thinking about that while I unboxed this. I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, if he only signed 5 of those, that would be about 900,000 packs, which would be about 3,750, give or take, cases. So the likelihood of being able to pull that autograph obviously is very small. But also, when a card like that's only numbered to 50, and you figure there's at least 3,700 cases, the likelihood of pulling one of those Jordans is basically 1 in 75 cases, give or take, right? So as I do this and that and get going, so that card is like 1 in 75 cases, and I bought a fair number of cases, but this is only case number 2. That was the first half of case 2. So to be able to pull something that rare, which shows you how much, even rarer the green PMGs to 10, the likelihood of pulling the Tiger Woods or pulling an MJ, a LeBron. Yeah. So anyway, it just gets really, really, the numbers, the math is really, really crazy on that. There's Michaela Schifrin. Saw she did not make the team. Hey, there's LeBron right off the bat on the Intimidation Nation. Cameron Tringale. We got Sky Brown and Shane McCarthy. I need to look Shane McCarthy up. That name pseudo sounds familiar. I don't know if he made it or not. All right. Tony Finau. So where we are definitely in profit for this case. We have pulled banger after banger after banger. There's Naomi Osaka on the Premier. We get 3 Premiers per box. We get 3 retro cards per box, a number of inserts, and then we'll get 1 die cut, either reaching for the stars or a cut above, and then we'll get a numbered PMG and an auto, or 2 numbered cards, or maybe there's Riff Raff, and maybe this is a good base pack, and we have an Arc Weld in there. Riff Raff, DeChambeau, Giddey, awesome. Najee Harris and Scotty Barnes on the Arc Weld, like that. Shiny. So we're guaranteed like 3 hits, and then you get these Intimidation Nation Arc Welds. I was doing the math as I was, ripping so much of this and then pulling that Jordan, and I was like, okay, let's do this. You can just kind of see Jordan in the background. But, oh, yes, and we got Jordan. Ansu Fati, Jalen Waddle. It's a little dinged, nicked at the top, top right corner. But Jordan, man, starting off strong with the, there we go. Starting off strong with the Jordan and the LeBron Intimidation Nation, the retro Jordan. So if you get that retro PMG in, green, that's crazy. If you get it in red, still crazy. So profit challenges. I think we were probably red. I still haven't done. There's Moses Moody and a LeBron. Nice. Sabrina Ionescu. I feel like we were red or close to until we pulled that Jordan Retro Stars Ruby. So then we went, depending on how you value that half a case, about $615, give or take. And Jordan. Oh, come on, Jordan box. This is 2 in a row. We pulled Retro Star Rubies, and now we got a base Jordan, Corey Kispert, and the retro. That's only the set. Oh, and hey, there's our numbered card. I was talking. Roberto Campos, 77 out of 100. I will tell you, pulling a Jordan, even though that's only out of 100, that gold, it's orange technically is what they say, but man, it shines. Adrian Wojnarowski. So, So what I was saying is, so depending on how you value that Jordan, it's either about the value of a half a case, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, all the way up to the value of a whole case. So we have 8 boxes for the second half of the case. So my guess is we're going to be it'll be pretty strong chance that we go green for case number 2. It only takes 1 card. There's a nice Lexi Thompson premium. So Naomi Osaka and Lexi Thompson on the premiums. Yeah, it only takes, here, I'm going to move this over just a little so I don't keep going out. It only takes 1 card. That's what's so fun. And I said that in the last video after pulling that Jordan, because we had a really subpar half a case. I mean, we pulled a Jambalaya and we pulled the Galaxy Championship Galaxy Green Acetate, which I think, looking at all of the checklists and everything, I think the Jambalayas are in those green acetates are probably 1 each per half case. Ben Simmons. And so I think that's pretty, normal to get 2 per case. So we could probably expect to get another championship acetate Galaxy and another Jambalaya. But we got Zach Wilson for our acetate in the first half. It's only like $1, $2. Maybe somebody would pay me $5 for it. There's the great one. Sick. So fun. All right. Trey Sermon, Jonathan Kuminga on the Intimidation Nation. Nice. Like that one. And Coco Gauff. All right. So we are a die cut and an auto or like the Star Rubies and numbered. I think, no, that was our numbered card, I think, because we got Dot Richardson's auto. So I'm rambling, always rambling. So much going on. There's Kuminga, nice. Roberto Campos, Fresh Foundations. All right, Najee Harris. Those are so cool, the retros. Scott Avett. There's Roberto Campos. All right, die cut. LeBron, a cut above. Let's do LeBron, a cut above. So yeah, so it looks like I guess where I was going is we weren't green, we weren't really slamming it green, but we're pretty close, and then we've got 8 boxes of Carlos Alosin, Jonathan Kuminga, and Michaela Schifrin on the Skybox Premium. It's a beautiful card. All right. So we've got 8 times 3 hits, 16, 24. I mean, the die cuts may or may not be if it's a LeBron or Jordan cut above. All right. We have first pack. We have Jambalaya. All right, boys and girls, Jambalaya. We've pulled 2 Sabrina Ionescu's and a Jalen Green. So let's see what we have. Jordan. Let's get the Jordan out of the way. Another Jalen Green. I'm not mad at Jalen Green. I wasn't mad at Sabrina Ionescu. But this is a 20 card set. And in fact, I like Jalen Green. I kind of PC the guy. And so I wanted to keep one. And, I guess I'll have one to sell. But I was really hoping for a banger. Really hoping for the Jordan, the Tiger. I think maybe LeBron. I don't remember who all's in that. All right, Jambalaya. We'll take LeBron down. All right, so I don't know if we got a numbered card and a Jambalaya, if we'll get a cut above or reaching for the stars, we'll get an auto. I don't know how that hit is going to play out in this for the rest of this box. That might be our auto, like our banger hit. If so, we will probably start slightly in the red. Nope, we got a cut above. Toby Miller. All right, here's our chance. Jalen Green, cut above. The Jalen Green box. I thought it was going to be a Jordan box, and we got Tiger back there. That's cool. We'll put Tiger down here. Colin Morikawa. All right, so I'm guessing, unless we have an auto in the last 2. Man, those are so cool. I don't think we've pulled the LeBron of this, maybe, but so cool. But we got a Jordan or 2. The Jordan Jambalaya would put us like halfway or more to, I don't know, I think. I don't even remember. I know what I was going to say too. Also, I think in that video, there's another Jalen Green, Fresh Foundation, singular. Bryson DeChambeau, Scotty Barnes to finish us out. I think I had said there was only one of those retro star rubies for sale or that had sold. I think there were more like 6 or 7, something like that. There have been, I want to say 20 of the 50 have been graded, something like that. And I noticed on Gem Rate that one of the Michael Jordan autos has been graded. So at least one of those autos. There's Jalen Green on the Blast Furnace. I mean, since everything else was Jalen Green, figured we had to get that. So at least one of those Jordans has been pulled. Jordan autos, I mean, that would just be like the sickest pull ever to get that Star Rubies auto. But I will say, like the hits, the Jambalaya, Jalen Green, nice card. He's just come back from a long injury. He's scoring the ball great. So I think that probably the value of that will only go up since it's a rookie card, even though it's not licensed. Scotty Barnes just became an all-star for the second time. He was rookie of the year, so those cards might go up in value as the Raptors do better. Jalen Green, obviously, so the Jambalaya and the cut above. Roberto Campos, I don't really know. I mean, you'll see the the comp for that. Campos. Anyway, and then that's like a $10 card. $30 to $40 maybe by the time this video airs in a couple of months. That Jalen Green will have had a great. Phoenix is doing well, so maybe that'll be more like 50, $60. So we might have just snuck in Green with some Jalen Green and Jordan. But anyway, we'll see. You'll see the total pop up. First box was a good box, not a great box. Obviously, we didn't pull a huge banger. We had the opportunity, but I think it's crazy that this case. So I've opened, 9 of the 16 boxes now in case number 2. And it looks like you get 2 Jambalaya as a case. And the first case was Sabrina Ionescu Jambalaya and Jalen Green Jambalaya. This case number 2, Sabrina Ionescu and Jalen Green Jambalaya. So it's crazy that I pulled 4 and I pulled the same 2 in both cases. There are more cases to come. So if that's the case, I have another shot at getting a Jordan and a Tiger, maybe a LeBron and a Gretzky. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, I think we're off to a pretty good start. That green acetate Galaxy, and then obviously some hits. We have a chance. That's what's so fun about this product, is there's always a chance you're one hit away from making the half a case and the whole case and all the rest of the cases go green. The product is stacked. So thanks so much for watching this episode of the House Husband Diaries House of Cards. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, do any of that. If you want to follow along, also hit me up on Bob the Card Collector's Discord. Watch his YouTube videos. There are a bunch of great guys in that community that also have YouTube videos. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.